Uh, Today, I'm going to be talking about how to actually grow your tutoring business with giveaways. And it's something that I've done for years now. And it's something that I actually learned a while ago from one of my mentors. Um,
Okay.
and it's worked incredibly well for my business. And it's something that I
Mm,
haven't really shared with many other people. So um, let's just dive right into that. So I'm actually going to share my screen because what
okay.
you see, the reason giveaways are so good is because for a couple of reasons. One, when you're marketing it, you can be a little bit less um, creative with your marketing. It's more forgiving
Mhm.
because people
Mhm.
love free stuff, right?
Yeah, they do. I
Um,
know I do.
exactly. And so
Yeah.
um, the key to giveaways though is you want to give away something that's going to vibe with your specific audience. So people that are
Okay.
entering it are going to be
Okay.
potential prospects, right?
Okay.
So one way to basically start, if you're a beginner, is literally just giving away tutoring. Hey, sign up to win 3 months of free tutoring, right? Sign up to win a
Mhm.
year of free tutoring. The
Mhm.
bigger the prize, the better. Typically, if the
Mhm.
prize is roughly valued at $500 or more, um,
Mhm.
I've seen a much higher increase in opt-in rate. So,
Mm. Mhm.
but what I like to do if you don't feel like giving away your tutoring or whatever, is I actually like
Mhm.
to introduce product, like an actual physical product, into my
Mhm.
marketing, and then
Mhm.
offer them what I actually want to sell them. So
Okay.
um, what I do is I'll go on Amazon, for example, and I will start looking at different products. Like, so for example, let's say you're a math tutor, right? I
I am.
really Okay, perfect. This will work
Yeah.
out perfectly for you then. So basically, all I did was I just typed in math, and you
Okay.
can type in anything: math games, math,
Mhm.
books, math, whatever you want, and you're
Mhm.
looking for products that have a bunch of reviews, a bunch of good reviews, because that's showing that a lot of people are buying it. So, for example, if you look up here, like this thing right here, this 10 frame set math manipulatives for elementary 5, 10 frames of it, whatever, you can see that it has 5 stars, which is fantastic. Hey, what's up, Michael? Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. But it has 820 good reviews. So people like love this type of thing, right? So this could be something that you're actually giving away. And when you start to run traffic to this giveaway, or you start to um, try to promote this, you're essentially going to word it in such a way where it's going to attract your ideal customer. Like, hey, are you a parent that really, really, really cares about your child's education? Well, hey, we're doing this really cool thing. We're doing this giveaway where if maybe your child's struggling a little bit on their math facts or whatever that might be, you could enter to win this cool thing, right? And so this product would be really
Okay.
cool. So it could be anything really. So like I was
So
looking at this.
you've done math manipulatives before, a giveaway with that, and it worked?
I have, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've done
Okay.
like flashcards. I've done all kinds of stuff. Like
Okay.
this is something that I was looking at earlier, which actually seems really cool because UC only has like
Yeah.
9.5 thousand ratings. So it's $100. It is an investment, but I mean you're gonna grow your business very,
Right.
very quickly with this type of thing. So this is really cool little thing. I mean, it's ages 6 through 10 for math, spelling, creativity, and more, STEM, toy, educational learning, etc. Um, and so what I would do is literally I would just go over here and see what the reviews were, look at the reviews, see if people are loving it. And then a good way to actually, when I'm working on my actual ad, like the ad that I want to, because I personally promote all of my giveaways and stuff through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, stuff like that. I'll actually go to the review section and see what people are saying about it and pull out keywords to use in my marketing. Like this person said, I barely write any reviews, but I think everyone deserves to know this product's really worth it. It's fun for the kids. So like, fun for the kids would be good to put in your ad. At the same time, it helps developing their motor skills. They enjoy drawing, learning how to spell and count. So like, this is all really good information they can take away from these um, Amazon reviews and actually use it in your wording, in your marketing, on your landing pages, stuff like that for different giveaways like that. So But you can see like this would be a really cool thing. And the cool thing about these is you don't actually have to buy this product or invest in this product until after the giveaway is done. And then once they actually win, or you select a winner or whatever, you would like basically get their address, where they're located at, and you would just buy this thing, but you would type in their location. So it just ships out right to them, right? So you don't have to actually buy this, get it shipped to your house, package it, ship it, unless you want to do that. But I recommend, like, after the giveaway is done, once you announce the winner, you reach out to them and say, hey, what's the best place to send you your prize? And when you send it to them, just, click buy now, but type in their address, and it'll just get shipped right to their house, right? So what I want to do is, now that you guys kind of know, like, this is how I like to find my giveaway items, because it's really cool, because when you give a tangible item a product, and you then you do that on the front end, you're gonna get super cheap leads. So you're gonna be able to grow your email list and your marketing list of potential customers super fast. But then on the back end, you're going to be trying to sell them what you're truly offering, which is your services, right? Because anybody who's really interested in getting something like this, one, cares about the child's education, and two, they want to make sure that their child's progressing in whatever area it is, or else they wouldn't be entering this, right? People aren't just going to enter for some educational product if they're not at least interested in improving their child's education, which is perfect, because then on the back end you go ahead and offer them your tutoring, right? You say, hey, look, you're a parent who obviously really cares about your student, or your child rather. Why don't you book a free consultation with me, and see if we can hop on a phone call and see if we can help, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you guys like a broad overview of how it works. So let me open this whiteboard right here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see, and I'll show you how the strategy kind of works. Okay, so here's the whiteboard. Okay, so you guys are gonna have a landing page, right? This is gonna be the giveaway. A landing page, if you're not familiar with that term, it's basically like a one-page website, right? It's a one-page website that is just focused on this particular thing, which is the giveaway. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna have, we're gonna keep this as simple as possible. So you're gonna have a headline, and that headline is just gonna be blatantly obvious. Hey, if your child is currently struggling in this and XYZ, we're giving away, ABC. Okay. Then what you're gonna do is you'll have a picture of the item so they could see what they're entering to win. You're gonna have an opt-in form here, which is gonna ask for their name, their phone number, and their email, and they'll have a little submit button. And then down here, you could have like an about me, like, hey, about Elizabeth, or about Richard, or about Michael, whatever, and just have your photo so they can kind of see who you are, a little description of what you do, and why they should trust you, really. And then have like a little disclaimer down here that just says something like, hey, this giveaway is not associated with Facebook or however you're marketing whatsoever, blah 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 blah. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be sending traffic to this page here. Okay, so you're going to send it through Facebook, through YouTube, through Instagram. You're going to send it through whatever way, Google, right? Google. You're going to send traffic. It could be through a big thing for giveaways, which works really well for me, is influencer marketing. So influencers, influencers. So you're going to send a bunch of traffic to the site, and these people are going to opt in, and they're going to become a lead for you. So now you're going to get their name, their email, and their phone number, right? And what happens, what you want to do is, after they actually opt in, they're now going to be sent and put on an email sequence, right? little email sequence here. And like this first email is probably going to be like a thank you email, right? Hey, thank you so much for entering it. You're awesome. Congrats. We're going to be announcing the winner via email and text on this day, et cetera. Da, 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 da. Glad to have you aboard. And then they're going to get another email and another email, and they should be getting emails really forever at the end of the day. The automated sequence, I would say 3 to 5 emails is perfect. But then here, you might like introduce yourself, say, hey, you know what? You entered the giveaway a couple of days ago, but I'd like to introduce yourself. My name is Richard. I've actually been helping students who've been struggling in math for the past 10 years. It's something I've been passionate about my whole life. I love doing it. Look at some of our results. Da, 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 da. Hey, would you, if you'd like to hop on a call and see if we can potentially help your child or whatever, why don't you just click this link here, book a call with me, and we'll do a free consultation, right? Some intro and then a call to action. And then the third email can be something very similar, but maybe it could be like what you offer with a call to action. Put testimonials in there, have a body, testimonials, call to action, right? And then what happens is after they're put on the email sequence and they're sent to here, you can go directly to a thank you page, right? So this is the thank you page. And on the thank you page, what I like to do is I like to maximize my the money that I'm spending on ads. I like to maximize, right? So you can start to grow whatever you want. So for me, I like to grow Facebook communities. So like, let's say you have a Facebook group that you like to fill with like parents who are all, looking after the same thing. They're trying to improve their child's education, et cetera. Well, I would say, hey, thank you so much. Da, 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 da. A little headline right here that says, hey, would you like to join a community that is filled with a bunch of like-minded people like you? I'm constantly, giving you guys tips and tricks and hacks on how to better improve your child's education. Just click here, click this button here below and join my free community, right? So now not only are you getting a lead on your email list, phone number, email, and name, but now you're also growing your Facebook community as well. And it doesn't have to be a Facebook community. It could be YouTube channel. Let's say you're trying to grow that. Hey, why don't you go subscribe to my YouTube channel where I, give a new video every single week. And we're just, trying to provide so much value to parents, et cetera. And so you want to build up all these audiences, right? So you can begin marketing to them and be like, the money's in the list, right? No matter what list that is. It could be your email list, it could be your YouTube subscribers, it could be your Facebook likes, it could be your Instagram followers, right? You want to build these communities of people that will get to know, like, and trust you, because once they know, like, and trust you, what happens? They buy from you, right? So this is simple right here, but I like to take it one step further. That's why I left this big space here. What I like to do is I like to add this step in the middle. And this step in the middle it's gonna be very simple. Headline. Here we'll have a calendar. So the headline is gonna go something like, hey, could your child use a little extra help in XYZ? Now it needs to be related to the giveaway. So for example, if the giveaway is like math stuff, right? Like you're trying to help kids improve math, then this page, the second page, has to also relate to math, okay? Meaning, so you're gonna say, hey, could your child use a little bit of a boost in confidence this school year in math? Why don't you book a free consultation with me to see if we can help your child, right? And then you're gonna have a calendar here. And then what I like to do is say, by simply booking the call, it triples your chances of winning the giveaway, right? So you're incentivizing them to book that call. And it's a win-win for both of you, because you hopefully can, let them know about your services and see how you can help them. And maybe they're going to turn into a paying customer for you. But then they also increase their odds of winning, right? So then you'll have a headline, you'll have a calendar system. You'll have you're going to want to have testimonials and descriptions of what you do, who you're about, how long you've been in business, stuff like that. And then after that, they can either book that or not. And if they click no, then they're sent to the thank you page, and you could try to get them that way into your Facebook community or whatever you want to do. And then after this, once the giveaway is done, you can rinse and repeat. You can just constantly do that over and over and over. And what you'll notice is you'll start to learn what people love, what people don't like, what giveaways work the best. And this is a really quick way to, one, not only grow your business and maybe even get a couple paying customers out of it, but two, to build a really high quality email list super, super fast, effectively, and affordably. And so this is the strategy that I use. And then every single week, you should have a newsletter, right? Newsletter that all these people are now put on. So if they don't buy from you today or tomorrow or the next day, maybe you'll get some of these people to sign up for your tutoring in 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, 12 months from now, because you're sending them this newsletter every single week, weekly, right? Everybody on the planet should have a newsletter. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just send them some updated blog posts, what's going on in your business, different offers, stuff like that. Cool. So that's the broad overview of the strategy. And anybody who actually uses the Smart Tutor software gets like this entire system and process like already up in their account, done for them for free. So, but it's a really, really good strategy that I think everybody should implement. I mean, even right now, I'm using this exact strategy to grow Smart Tutor, right? So I'm actually doing a content giveaway. I'm using influencer marketing, I'm using Instagram marketing, Facebook marketing to grow this business as well. It's the same stuff that I would do if I was trying to grow any business, and it works incredibly well in the tutoring space as well. So with that being said, I'm going to stop that. That's basically the broad overview of the giveaway strategy. Do you guys have any questions for me pertaining to this training?
I do. How do you integrate influencer marketing into the giveaway?
Yeah. So like what I do is I go and look for people on YouTube or people on Instagram. Instagram's kind of my bread and butter. So on Instagram, I'll look for people that, like, let's say there's a meme page that is all based around like moms, right? Like where they have funny memes of like their kids doing something funny or whatever. I'll go look for influencers that typically have anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 followers, because they're going to be the ones that you could reach. People that are really big, like 1 million followers, they're going to be, one, they're going to be kind of expensive, and two, they're going to be harder to get in contact with. But basically, anyone with 10,000 to 100,000 followers, for where people that you're going after congregate. So again, if you find an influencer that, so I like to start with meme pages. I think meme pages work quite well. So what I'll do is, again, find an audience where like parents are hanging out, right? And it might be kind of difficult to find an audience that's specifically parents who need help with math, but you're going to be able to find the thing about math is most people struggle, right? So if you can find out where parents with kids are hanging out with, then what I will do on a meme page is I will make a funny meme. So a lot of people will tell these people to post like something that looks like an ad. You want it to be relevant. So you want to, if you're doing a shout out with a meme page, you want to use a meme to get the most engagement and interaction. What I'll say is I'll say, hey, I'm doing a giveaway. We're giving away this cool thing. In order to enter, all you have to do is follow my Instagram page and click the link in my bio to enter. And that link in your bio is going to lead over to the funnel where they can give you their name, email, and phone number. Does that make sense?
Yes, it definitely makes sense. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah. So I'm doing that exact thing right now with a page where the meme that I'm using, it looks like this. It's like this famous Drake thing, and it says like doing your social media yourself. No way. Social media, makeover giveaway, and this is going to be going out like on Monday or Tuesday, and all it says is so my copy says, are you a tutor whose social media could use a makeover? Enter the social media makeover giveaway for tutors by following at the six-figure tutor and clicking the link in their bio. And then I just list the winner receives this, and this. The winner will be announced on the 1st of next month, and then that's it. And then, but I keep close track of it. So once that goes out, I will open up a spreadsheet and I'll write down who the influencer was, what ad I had go out, how many followers I get from that shout out, and how many leads I get. Because some influencers are going to work super well, some influencers aren't going to work that well. So just make sure that when you start doing influencer marketing and stuff, you just keep really good track of your numbers, and you'll be good to go. So I'm this person has 120,000. I'm paying him like $60.
Okay. So what I was gonna ask next is, how do you keep track of I don't know how you would keep track of the followers that somebody sends your way. How would you do that? If you're using multiple influencers at the same time, I don't know.
Right. So what I do is I keep all of my shout outs within a 24-hour period. So meaning I won't have two shout outs go out at the same time.
Okay, gotcha.
And is it a perfect system? No. I mean, I might get a couple followers the next day from the previous shout out, but I'm not too worried about that. As long as you get the overall rough number, you'll be okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Elizabeth. Was there any other questions?
So do you think that we should create like a separate Instagram page for the business, or kind of like do what you mentioned on ours, regular Instagram?
Sorry, I missed that. Were you asking if you should do it on your business page versus your personal?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I personally do it on my business, but like it depends on how you're structuring your Instagram. So like if your Instagram is your personal / business, it would be okay. But like me, I have just a business page. And then so it depends on what you want to grow. Like if you're marketing and doing all your stuff from your personal, then I mean you could grow it that way. But me, I would personally recommend a business page.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Cool. Cool. Is there anything else I can help you guys with?
So one other question: when you post the Facebook ads, like what kind of copy would you use to attract the customer to draw them, into collecting leads into your landing page?
With influencer marketing or with just normal marketing?
No, like when running Facebook ads. Like, when you post a Facebook ad, what has worked for you? Like to just like want to win a math flashcards or something like that? Sign up for our giveaway. Is that what's worked for you?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
it can be super simple. But what I like to do is I like to call the audience out first, but with a question. So like, are you someone whose child is struggling in, math facts? Well, hey, I have good news for you. Enter to win XYZ by clicking the link below.
Oh, that's good.
So that's what I like to do. I like to keep it short, simple, and sweet, but I like to call my audience out, because if I say, hey, are you someone who's struggling in, or if are you someone who has a child who's struggling in XYZ, and they end up clicking that link and entering, I know that more likely than not, they're going to be someone whose child's struggling in math, right? And then you can go ahead and provide the solution to their struggle through your tutoring.
I see.
I like that.
Awesome. Did you have any other questions? I mean, I have no limit here, so I can help you as long as you guys need.
Okay, I got another question. So what's the best way to target your audience on Facebook when you set up these Facebook ads?
Yes. So that's a good question. So I'm probably even going to be doing a training on Facebook ads here in the short future.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
to answer your question, so the truth is, and this is the answer that everybody hates, but the truth is you have to test. Like, you have to just test audiences.
Okay.
So on a limited budget, what I like to do is I like to actually target my competitors. So I would target like Sylvan. You can target like Mathnasium, target Club Z Tutoring, because most likely people that are interested in those companies are parents who've either tutored with them before, they spent money on tutoring, or they're at least interested in tutoring. So a big way to start for me is just targeting competitors. But typically what I'll do is I'll start with like 10 different ads, and each ad is going to target somebody else, like some different. One will be like parents, one will be higher education, one will be Mathnasium, one will be Sylvan, one will be this one. And then what I do is I analyze to see which audience is responding to my ads more, right? And then I'll go and eventually I'll turn off the ads that are not working that well, and I would amp up the ads that are working. But like I said, on a very I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You said on a very limited basis.
But on a very limited budget, if I'm just going to make 1 or 2 ads, I would just try to pick the audience that would most likely match for me, and I'll just run ads. The only thing that I recommend with ads, because I've been running ads for a long time, and I've seen, like me personally, I've made a lot of mistakes, is if you're going to start running ads, commit to it. Like, if you spend $50 and you don't get a client, like, don't panic. Like, just let it go. Like, let the ad run for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Like, I have ads right now on for Smart Tutor that I'm going to be leaving on for years. Just going to let them run forever. Because I just understand, like, you just have to get that product awareness in people, and then you just need to retarget those people consistently with ads and bring them back. Because typically when you're advertising and you're marketing to someone, it's very rare that someone just sees your product, they go and buy everything you offer, right? It's just not how it works. They don't know you yet. They don't know if they could trust you yet. They don't know if you have a high quality product. So people do business with people that they're familiar with. So you want to consistently stay in front of that audience forever. So, like, for example, if you've ever gone to smarttutor.io and you've clicked on the website, you're going to be getting ads for the rest of your life. And it's the same exact thing. I did the same exact thing with my tutoring business, and it works super well. It's just the way to build your business through ads and email marketing, and it's just consistency, doing it every single day, every single week, and you'll definitely see growth.
All right. So when you said that you test the different markets, it's the same ad, same wording and everything. You're just testing the different, like, you set different audiences. That's okay.
Exactly right. Yeah. So it'll be the same exact writing, same exact image or video, same exact headline, and I'm just testing different audiences in each one.
Okay.
Cool. Anything else?
That's all I got, Richard. That's all I got
Awesome.
for today.
Perfect. What about you, Michael? Perfect. What about you, Michael?
I think I'm good. She asked a lot of good questions.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys hopping on the call today. If you guys have any questions, you guys know where to find me in the Facebook community. And I will see you guys next Friday.
All right, Richard. Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy your guys'
Thank
day.
you.